Happy Taco Tuesday, Ron.
Yes, Taco Tuesday.
Are you doing tacos today?
Yeah, yes.
Yeah. The cook sounds sad about
Yes,
making
yes,
tacos.
I am making tacos. I don't give a rat's Yahoo about anything. Yeah.
They it's like sometimes I don't feel like I want tacos, but after I make them, I'm glad I did because they're just so awesome.
Well, I know. And it's like they're, well, I mean, it gives you a plan. And it's, it, you don't have to worry about, what are you gonna have? You know what I mean? Like yesterday, I made beef stew.
Yeah.
Oh, oh my God, did it come out good?
Chef Ron RD.
Oh, it came out really good, dude. So I baked it for like 3 hours on 350.
Yeah.
Actually, about 4 hours. I put it in the oven with the au jus and the mushroom
God bless
soup,
you.
or the au jus and then the
Bless
mushroom.
you.
Yeah,
I shoot.
I diced up the potatoes, chopped up some baby carrots, some onion, put some peas in there.
All right. Well,
Stupid.
let's start off. Give our thanks to our Lord and Savior because we don't make him wait for nothing.
Right.
And I see him. I can picture him right now doing this. It's time for the verse of the day, Randy. Let's go. What's going on? Don't make me throw this lightning bolt down on you. Today's verse is by Isaiah 26:4. Trust in the Lord forever. For
Yeah.
the Lord Himself, is the rock eternal.
Yeah,
So if he was a wrestler, I bet he would call himself the rock.
maybe.
In this corner, the rock, the God. Everybody
No,
put your
rock
hands together, the
eternal.
Savior. Huh?
Rock eternal.
In this corner, the Word, the strong, the rock, eternal. Put your hands together for Jesus.
You got enough names?
He's got many. He has many. That's right.
He does have many.
He could probably fight in like
Alciar,
he could fight in two main events under different names.
the great I am.
He is. Hey, so listen, this guy, what is his name? Kilmar Abrego. Oh. I think that's how it's pronounced. Now, this is the guy who, came into this country. He was deported to El Salvador. And when he
Then
got to
they brought it back.
no, well, when he got to El Salvador, guess what happened? They put him in prison, because he
Right.
was, they made a mistake because he was just a church boy in the wrong neighborhood looking for a new church.
Well,
He was, I mean, an altar boy looking for a new church. If you go back to your home country and they throw your ass in prison as soon as you get off the plane, you're not a good person.
well, obviously there's a reason why he is in prison.
Yeah. Oh, it is sex trafficking, MS-13, um, drugs. Probably, I'm sure he's hurt a lot of people as well.
Yeah.
And
Well, I mean, obviously, yeah. Obviously he's a criminal, otherwise he wouldn't be in jail.
yeah, and when he came here, they have him on video trafficking illegals into the country. So he didn't he didn't come here to be a choir boy or an altar boy. He came
Right.
here because they were on to him in his hometown, and he came here thinking he was just going to do the same thing.
Yeah, well, he's not.
No, and then did you see him? I don't know if you actually seen him. He was giving an interview. He doesn't even speak English yet. He's been here how long? He doesn't speak English. He's giving it in Spanish, and they got to interpret for him.
Well, yeah,
So,
that's a bunch of crap. It doesn't matter. I think if you want to come to the United States, you automatically should be taught English.
you should. Well, you should
And it
learn
doesn't
it.
matter. It doesn't matter. You go to a six. Listen, you take them and you put them in a 6 month English course, and you teach them English. Now,
Well,
if you want to become a citizen, you will learn English,
yeah, yeah,
and
I
you
agree.
will learn the rules of this country and obey by the rules of this country.
I
If not,
agree.
guess what? The door swings two ways. There you go. Bada
Ooh,
boom, bada bing.
it's a Western tavern style door.
Right. Bada boom, bada bing. See?
You
See
know,
how it
here's a
goes?
here's a good idea. I think if you are accepted to get citizenship, okay, fine. If you're not already speaking English, then you're not serious about it. And
Right.
here's what they should do. Okay, well, you don't speak English. We're just going to give you a 6 month visa. You go back into America and do your thing. In 6 months, when you come to report, you better be speaking English. And if you're not, you're out of here.
Right. If you can't speak English and keep speak our language, you're gone, dude.
Like when Genevieve
It's,
and I weren't in Florida,
history.
like when Genevieve and I were in Florida, we were learning Spanish because we wanted to communicate with the people of Florida.
Right. Like when I go to New York, I have to learn jive.
Mama Slammer don't want no bay. Mama Slammer gonna get no bay.
No bacon, no bacon. Yeah.
So I'm not. So this guy, we'll just call him Kilmar because I can barely pronounce his last name. But so I'm not sure what the fuss is about. He's accused of illegal trafficking immigrants into the country. He's accused of spousal abuse. He's accused of being an MS-13 gang member. He's been issued two different deportation orders by courts. Why is he still here?
I don't know. They need to deport his. They need to deport his rump.
Well, you get these freaking liberals. He comes on TV and he's crying. That's why he's not going back to El Salvador because they're gonna be all like, "Yo, yo, essay man, we seen you. You're supposed to be the leader, and you're over there crying in front of the TV, man. No, you're gonna meet my little friend now."
Yo, I say, you gonna be my little bitch. Yeah. Go back down here, boy.
Don't you come back here because you know what happens when we do to our boys that cry.
Crying? We don't need no state of crying.
So, and he had what was the first.
I say,
So he said he didn't want to go back because 20 years ago, El Salvador, the gangs were going to get him. Gee, why were they going to get you, huh? But he had a choice. He could have
yeah,
went.
well,
They're saying he's going to Uganda. Yeah, because he didn't want to go to the second country that they told him he could go to. You remember
well,
that,
I'm
sweetie?
sure Uganda's not. Uh,
Costa Rica. Now
well,
they speak Spanish there. He could have went to Costa Rica, but he's just saying no because he thinks like if he says no enough, they're gonna be like, all right, you can stay.
that's not how it works.
And these other and like these liberals, they think due process is all right, you got a deportation or you got to get out of here. Well, no, we're gonna appeal. Okay, you appealed, they said no. Okay, well, we're gonna appeal again. Okay, well, you appealed again, they said no. Well, we're gonna appeal one more time. Well, until eventually they think they're going to go, all right, it's not even worth it anymore. We're done.
No, they should do the three strikes you're out rule.
No, they don't have those constitutional rights, and that's not a
Yeah.
constitutional right.
Well, they don't have the same constitutional rights as Americans do. I mean,
But you know why they got to get him out of here? Because he's got some slick talking snake oil salesman lawyer, and if that lawyer gets him to stay in America, that's just telling all the other illegals, just get a lawyer that's going to do this, and you can just shit all over the Constitution and stay here.
yeah, well, that ain't how it goes.
No, that's not how it goes. He should be deported. I can't believe he's still here.
Out
Oh,
of your
he is going to listen. Did you see how it happened? They brought him back.
wow.
He was detained. They let him out to go to another ICE detention to check in, and when he
Yeah,
checked in, they arrested him.
well,
I can't believe he was out there crying.
well, and then like Genevieve said, they get away from their countries because they don't like the regime there, and then they try to, or the culture there, and then they try to come here and make a cult. Dude, you can't do that.
Oh, they do think that.
Well, why are you trying to, you know? It's like it's like okay, Muslims and Islam. Okay, I don't have nothing against that religion. If you want to be religious, that's right. But don't come over to our country and try to enforce Sharia law because Sharia law is not practiced here in the United States.
No,
If you want to practice Sharia law, then go back where the frick you came from.
I just seen something.
I mean, come on.
I was just watching something on TV where in Britain it is close to a revolution there because of that. Because there are so many people that are out protesting against Israel with Palestine, and they're waving Palestinian flags, that the Britons are starting to get mad, and the cops are having a hard time keeping these big groups against each other.
The
They are going
Bobby,
to, huh?
the Bobbies,
The Bubbies,
the Bobbies.
the Bobbies. Well, listen, it's getting ugly there, and it's because they just open up their country and they let another culture in, and they started reproducing like rabbits. And when you
But they
can,
want to,
I don't care who you are or what you are, if you let another culture species, if you're like a certain kind of ant and you let in all these killer ants, you're done.
well, listen, you want to know something? I don't care, okay? Because, listen, they don't want, you know, it's all bullshit because they they leave their country. Oh, we're going to leave our country because we don't like Sharia law, but yet they come to our country and want to fucking enforce it. It's all a play, dude. It's all a ploy. Okay,
Well,
and it's all how they want to try to take over the world.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
that's exactly how it is.
That,
Okay,
that
don't tell me that. Get
that's
them to get out of here. Go
that.
back to your country,
Yeah.
dude. Okay, no, that ain't the way it goes, dude.
If
No.
you absolutely hate what you have in your home country and you come to America, you have to assimilate to what we do. You're coming here because you don't want that. You want to
Right,
come here and get what we have, not change it. But you know what? There a lot of the people are using that to come here so they can change and destroy our culture.
right, exactly. So
And
then,
Trump ain't letting that happen.
well, they need to leave, dude. Go back
Trump's
to
not
where you
letting that
came
happen.
from.
And if you
Go
want a
back
perfect
where you came from. Okay.
if you want a perfect example, go to Europe. Go see how it is. There's spots in Europe now you can't even go in. they call them no-go zones. You can't go in them because it's a whole nother country in your country, and they don't want you
Okay.
there.
And then like all right, and then this is another example, okay? They're like saying, oh, well, they don't the women don't like to wear all that crap on yet you come over here, no, they're the same.
Yeah, we were
I mean,
watching
if
this.
you really want, if you really don't want to be, I mean, wearing all that garb, then take it off. You're in America now, you know. You don't have to. But then their old, their their husbands or their fathers are old school Muslims, and they think that women should be. Yeah, yeah. What about? I mean, I'm not trying to sound like a pedophile, but their their children, the children, girls don't wear all that garb. You know what I mean?
They're
It's
all.
just the older women.
We were watching something on TV, and this Muslim woman got pulled over by the police, and the first thing she was saying is, you know, oh, I was afraid for my life because of white supremacy. That guy that cut me off, he was a white supremacist. He was going to murder me. I was afraid for my life. Here's my camera. She's telling the cop, I'm going to I'm recording you right now because I'm afraid you're only going to help your white people and not, and you're going to go against me. And I'm just all like, this is in America. Wow. You remember that, sweetie? I was blown away. You can't touch me. I'm Muslim. Do not touch me. You cannot touch me. I am Muslim. I'm just like, wow. Where do you think you are? Oh, and I'll tell you another thing. Switching over just to, but Donald Trump is cleaning up Washington. He's going to do, he's doing Illinois, Chicago next.
Chicago.
That's going to be huge, dude, because there's a lot of freaking criminals hiding in Chicago.
Wow, you know.
It's so bad. Al Capone is like, holy mackerel. This is bad. Oh my gosh.
Dude, dude, they're getting all the bosses together and they're having a powwow.
Yeah. They're getting all the bosses together in Chicago and they're thinking about moving to Florida.
Yo, Trumpy, we got a bone to pick with you, buddy.
So we're watching this.
Malone, who's off? Dan Gotti, Bugsy Malone,
But here's the
Al
difference.
Capone.
Now
They're
the
all
difference. The difference with,
Whitey.
I think Whitey, he's not alive anymore.
None of them guys are.
So
Bugsy Malone.
cross him off the list.
None of them guys are.
No, you don't hear too much about them anymore anyway. If anything, they should have been protecting Chicago. That's their
Right.
turf.
Put them on ice.
You're gonna sleep with the sandworms.
We're gonna rub you out.
We're gonna rub you out. We're gonna give you that American tie, necktie. What do they call that?
Colombian necktie.
Colombian necktie. So here's the difference now. Like in Washington, you got ICE is there cleaning up the criminals, and you got retards on the side of the road going, "Get out of here, ICE. We're recording you. You don't have a warrant." They don't need a warrant, number one. In Chicago, the mayor, who has 26% approval rate, who's spending all their tax money on illegals, the people and citizens of Chicago are going to be in the streets going, right there, that's them, get them, good job, ICE, get these criminals out here, watch. They think that the people are going to be giving our National Guard a hard time, the federal agents a hard time. No, Chicago is going to welcome them and say, yeah, get these people out of here. This woman was at a meeting with the mayor. I stood up and was clapping because she was all like, "Oh, Trump's coming. Here's this is gonna be your future. Gonna come here, investigate, indictment." She was just going off on him and pointing at him, at the mayor,
Yeah.
and saying, "Your time is short. You're spending all our money on these illegal immigrants, and they turned you down, and you're over here asking for 150 million more dollars to what spend on illegal immigrants? Why I got to go into a food line because I don't have no money? You're done. Trump is coming. Your days are numbered. You're done." And I was all like, "Yes, that's American."
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean,
All
dude,
right,
my Medicaid got approved.
what's that?
I got my Medicaid back,
Oh, nice.
but I don't have a spend down on it.
What's that?
I eliminated the spend down.
I don't know what that means.
But I don't know exactly what it means either.
Hey, listen.
I'm
So,
not sure what it is either. I got the benefits from Medicaid, but I didn't. I don't have a spend down. See,
okay,
I did. I was on a spend down. Okay, and then it's now it's like I got the Medicaid, but I don't have enough. I don't have a spend down.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know what it is either.
I,
I don't know. Well, because see, what happened was I had the Medicaid, okay, and then I had this. I I don't know. I had some girl come over here, okay, and she changed it all around, okay, put me on a spend down, and it cut my benefits pretty much in half. Is what it did.
I think we got the answer.
A Medicaid spend down is when a person pays for their own medical expenses to cover the amount of their income that is above the Medicaid eligibility limit, making them eligible for Medicaid benefits for that period.
Do you hear that?
Yeah, I kind of yeah. We'll talk about that on the green room here.
Okay, that's all right. So let it go. Hey, listen. I think let's go ahead and wrap it up because I think that's a really good segment that's put out there, and let's see how it goes.
Okay.
All right. So, all
Yeah. Yeah, boss. Yeah.
right.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. You're right, Chief.
So I'm Randy Sell,
I'm Ron Haskell.
and you've been listening to the Rell. Have a blessed day. Peace out.
Oh.